How's it going, YouTube? In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do a crank flip. Now, I'm not just going to sit in one place and be boring like every other YouTuber and just talk. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going to several spots. At these several spots, I am going to be doing a trick involving a crank flip. Not only will this help you guys learn how to do a crank flip better, this will help me learn crank flips better as well. Because I've been doing crank flips for about 6 months now, but I'm not the best at them. I'm not Devin Smiley. I'm not any professional BMX rider. The number one key to crank flips is to commit and trust yourself. If you guys are just learning crank flips, I would recommend to wear shin pads if you have metal pedals. If you guys have plastic pedals, don't really worry about it that much because it really won't hurt that bad. Unfortunately, I do have metal pedals and I do not have my shin pads with me. Another tip I can explain to you guys at this spot is that when learning crank flips, there's a certain way you guys have to kind of keep your feet on the pedals. Or so that's the way I learned it. The front foot where you kick your crank flips with is going to be almost like your toes are on the edge of the pedals. If you guys have really beefy shoes that are really stocky and very stiff, this trick's gonna be semi-hard for you. So as you guys can see right now, my toes are kind of hanging off the pedals so I can kick them back with my toes. Now, I kind of learned them differently because I had really stiff shoes at the time. I put my heel on the pedal, and what my heel did was it allowed more area for me to kick, and that extremely helped a lot because I was having troubles kicking them a lot after I put my heel on the pedal, and it worked for me. So just find stuff that works for you guys. You guys can either have your toes on the edge of the pedal so you guys can kick them back, or you guys can put your heel on. So one very crucial tip when you guys are doing crank flips is not to have horizontal pedals. And here's what I mean. When you guys are first learning them, you guys want to have your pedals kind of set up like this, as you guys can see in this video right now. If you have horizontal pedals, that will completely make it 400 times harder than what the trick actually is. So you kind of want to have your kicking foot lifted up a little bit so you guys can get that scooping motion with your foot. That will make the trick 400 times easier. So that being the last tip at this spot, I have to stack 3 clips like I promised. And I am extremely petrified because I have metal pedals and no shin pads. So that's kind of a way for me knowing to pretty much commit or die. I'm not gonna die, but it will hurt a lot.
Lean back, hey, lean back, hey, lean back, hey, lean, and everybody just cheer.
So it has been 1 week since I last filmed for this video, and I left off where you guys really want to just try and learn to catch them and kick them really correctly. Throughout the course of this week that I have been gone and not filming, I messed up my ankle really bad because I stepped on a wasp nest and it got stung like 2 times and it's really swollen and it's really bad. So unfortunately, you guys aren't really going to see that many clips or any good clips. So the next way or tip of learning how to crank flip is after you guys have the method down where you guys kick them and you guys have your heel on your pedal ready to kick, what you guys want to do is just keep your feet steady and still and right there and ready to catch, just like this. Kick it and have your foot right there ready to catch. A lot of people will see me have my feet like all the way above my seat when I do it. That's because I kick as hard as I can because I usually have my cranks just set. So if I kick them as hard as I can, they'll go around 1 time. So that pretty much concludes these tips because learning crank flips are as easy as pie. You guys will get them no matter what, and I can assure and promise you. So a quick recap, what you guys just pretty much want to do is just kick as hard as you can. Make sure your cranks aren't really super loose. And don't be afraid to catch them because no matter what, you will catch them if you commit and you won't get hurt. So I'm going to get one last and final clip. It's not going to be a banger.
I wanna know my life, I wanna know my girl, I wanna know my wife. I don't care about the bling or the flashy life because money ain't a thing if we ain't rapping right.
If you guys enjoyed any bit of this video, if this video helped you out in learning crank flips, make sure you guys like and share this video and make sure you guys drop subscribe. And another note, I know this video was very short because crank flips are that easy. You guys just have to commit. You guys have to kick, catch, and boom, you have them. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and peace.
Whenever something's low, I ain't tryna be shameless. So I really gotta let you know, man, I told you all before, I ain't tryna be famous. Hey, now do the rock away, now come on, now do the rock away, now come on, and lean back, come on, lean back, come on, lean back, come on, now lean back.